Dear Grandpa, I hold you in high regard because you are an elder. My mother told me to respect elders, and you are. Grandpa, you told me that I should do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it, and with whomever I want to do it. And you said that I could speak because you will listen. But Grandpa, it feels like you have gone deaf. Gone deaf because of the satisfaction that has caused you to sit on the ears that are actually supposed to listen to what I say. My dear old man, you say that you have seen more than I have seen. You say that you've heard the birds cry more than my ears have. But Grandpa, have you suffered what my generation suffers? Has your brain absorbed what my brain absorbs? The uncles and the aunties that you say speak for us in those business meetings that they call deliberation sessions, Grandpa, you feel them, and when they are full, they feel that they can fool you. Grandpa, do you listen? What happened to the brotherhood and the sisterhood? What happened to saving the street children, the girls that suffer menstruation every month, and they have no one to care about them? Grandpa, what happened to the unity? Mary and Jessica cannot pray from the same church because one is from synagogue and the other is from the Canaan land. The two were divided. They cannot sit on the same table. Biamukama and Nakawesa cannot get married because Kato and Matoke cannot stay in the same room. The Kato will eat the Matoke. What happened to the unity, my dear old man? What happened to fighting for each other? Auntie has been suffering for her sins. Mommy has been arrested and she has suffered the same fate because of what she felt like saying. The same things that you said we can do, the same freedom of speech that you gave us now causes our suffering. Uncle was murdered from a marriage ceremony. Couldn't he be accepted and given the chance to die at an old age? You remember the culprit that we arrested, Grandpa? The one that was charged with treason, Grandpa, he disappeared. Where is he, Grandpa? Was he a stunt? Was it a prank? Or he was just to hide something that was happening from us? Grandpa, what happened to living together? What happened to for God and our country? Because the flag that once defined us is the same flag that now divides us. It is the same flag that aligns us to different beliefs. While the red are the diehards, the black are weak, and the yellow are monitoring our movements. Grandpa, what happened to the togetherness of the flag? What we put on today is what defines who we are, and at times it is what causes our death. Grandpa, what happened to us believing in what we've always believed in? It was for God and our country. Grandpa, what happened to us loving the country? Grandpa, the same laws that brought us together, the same laws that were our pride, are now the same laws that are actually against us. We cannot speak what we want to say because we know someone out there is listening, and just after listening, they are going to take us into the cubicles that they call cells of understanding. Grandpa, it is no longer about the women that are suffering. It is now about what they are going to gain after the women have gained their strength. Because when they weaken the men, we have no one else to fight for the country. What happened to sitting down on a round table? We would rather have individual meals than sit together and talk about something that is disturbing us. Grandfather, what happened? My dear old man, you said you will listen when I speak. You said you will hear my cry when I let it out. But Grandpa, will you listen and answer my questions? The questions that I have. Grandpa, they have given us the white collar jobs. They forget that there are black collar shirts in the market. I hope you listen, Grandpa. And I hope you have the confidence to answer the questions that run around through my mind each and every day. Because Grandpa, the bodies are willing, but the spirits